Welcome to Spangdahlem Air Base, home of the 52nd Fighter Wing. Our mission statement is to deliver air power options to deter and combat aggression. We do this through three pillars.
Mission, Airman, Community. Those three words proudly stand at our front gate because those are the pillars that the 52nd Fighter Wing is built upon. Under the mission pillar, we are forward deployed here in USAFE to deter and combat aggression. Specifically, we project combat power from our main operating base as well as from our geographically separated units across most of Europe. Additionally, we accept follow-on forces from the United States in time of conflict. And ultimately, we provide credible deterrence against our adversaries in support of both the United States and our NATO allies.
We'll go over the mission in more detail shortly. First, let's talk about the wing itself.
Here at the 52nd Fighter Wing, we have 5 groups: the Operations Group, the Maintenance Group, the Mission Support Group, the Medical Group, and the only one of its kind in the Air Force, the Munitions Maintenance Group.
The wing also provides support to the 726th Air Mobility Squadron, as it sustains AMC's air mobility operations throughout Europe, Africa, and Southwest Asia. On top of that, the wing supports the Supreme Allied Commander Europe, with 20 squadrons providing support to 9 geographically separated units, 13 real property sites, and 8 tenant units in 5 nations across Europe. As Europe's only suppression of enemy air defense fighter squadron, the 480th FS is assigned more than 24 F-16 Fighting Falcons to provide expeditionary combat capability in sea, as well as close air support, air interdiction, and counter-air. Finally, the wing continues to support the U.S. Air Force's Theater Security Package deployments to Europe.
It's important for us to bring forces from the United States and other locations here forward deployed into Europe. It helps them to get familiar with the terrain, to get familiar with our allies, and to be able to work better in an interoperable environment. It also helps make sure that they're postured and our adversaries know that we can be here at a moment's notice, ready to take them on, which further provides that credible deterrence.
Let's revisit our mission statement. Again, it's to deliver air power options to deter and combat aggression. As mentioned, we do this through 3 pillars: mission, airmen, and community. Our priorities are deterrence, Agile Combat Employment or ACE, and integrated base defense. We achieve deterrence through processes that protect or ensure the continued function and resilience of capabilities and assets, including personnel, equipment, facilities, networks, information systems, infrastructure, and supply chains. ACE ensures U.S. Air Forces in Europe and our partners are ready for potential contingencies with little notice by allowing forces to operate from locations with varying levels of capacity and support.
The idea is here to provide dilemmas, problems, challenges for our adversaries in what we do every day, because that allows us to deter. And so the exercises that the wings are executing across Europe provide that problem to our adversaries. They know what we're doing, generally, without the detail work of it, and that gives us the opportunity to demonstrate our deterrence in everyday operations. And as we do that, we do it with our partners, which allows us to build that trust and confidence in each other, such that if something unfortunately turns into crisis, we're ready to go, and we're ready to go on day one.
With integrated base defense, it's designed to improve integration and interoperability of existing base defense systems. This leads to improved base operations. At Spangdahlem Air Base, whether employing fighter aircraft or supporting strategic mobility operations, the wing continues to be a key asset to European security and NATO, providing domineering expeditionary air power well into the 21st century.